Waves the world over, and it's about to be released. It's called The Rover and looks set to be huge.
He may be one of the biggest breakout stars in the last few years thanks to his role in Twilight. But Robert Pattinson hasn't rested on his matinee idol good looks. In fact, his eclectic film career has consisted of art house and riskier films.
Makes me feel free in a way I've never known.
And now, from the makers of the incredible Animal Kingdom, Robert is joining forces with Guy Pearce in the apocalyptic film The Rover.
My brother left you to die. He's abandoned you out here to me. You don't learn to fight, your death's gonna come real soon.
A dystopian drama set in the outback where humanity is on the brink.
There's no harm God won't see me come to. God feels nothing for you. The only thing that means anything right now is that I'm here, and he's not.
And if it's anything like what we've come to expect from all the talent involved, it's going to be incredible.
Please welcome to the show Robert Pattinson and Guy Pearce. Great to have you. Great to have you both with us. Let's get straight to it. Robert, you spent a whole lot of time in this film with crap all over you. Be honest, how much do you hate Aussie flies?
I grew to really like them after a while, and also being covered in crap is just kind of my default state most of the time. So it was like being at home.
I think Guy will agree. No matter how many years you live in Australia, you still find flies annoying.
Yeah, that's right. It's hard to get used to them, but you sort of do, to a degree, at least when camera's rolling, I guess.
I didn't realise the little court cat, the Australian court cat, I thought it was just like a kind of fashion.
You thought it was a fashion sign? Yeah, no, they have a purpose.
Makes sense.
Robert, you've been to Australia a lot over the years. Did you watch Wolf Creek before agreeing to film in the Australian outback?
I have seen Wolf Creek, but I didn't really think about it. I mean, I like the idea of shooting out in the middle of nowhere, just because. And also having all the crew together. I never really get, normally you're in some random city and you're the one stranger and everybody else gets to go home to their families and stuff, and you go home by yourself to a hotel and eat dinner by yourself. But, yeah.
Poor little Rob.
And Guy, I've got to say, you look great. You look fantastic. You look a lot better than you did that time you were filming and you had to shave your eyebrows off, which must have been a very difficult process for you. But what I want to know is, when you're doing a role like that and you're not on set and you're just down at the supermarket buying cucumbers or something, do people think you're a psycho?
Yeah, there has been a few disguises I've had to wear and some drawn-on eyebrows at times. As I don't have a personal assistant who goes out and buys cucumbers for me, I do freak a few people out. Or I have done in the past, yes. But thank you, Walid. I appreciate you commenting on how good I look at the moment.
Look, if anyone can pull off the eyebrowless look, it is you. I want to be clear about that.
And isn't it great to know you can do it whenever you want and everyone will just think you're making a movie, Guy? I mean, you can cut loose whenever you want at the supermarket.
Yeah, I reckon I should do it now.
Yep.
Someone should hand me a shaver now and I'll shave my eyebrow off.
Hey, we'll come back to you later in the program.
Shouldn't say things like that on live television.
What about you, Robert? I mean, can you even go into a supermarket these days? It must be annoying. You'd have to put a bloody paper bag over your face.
Well, you got to go to like the kind of weird ones. I go to the kind of
where people have shaved their eyebrows.
No, you go to the ones in the middle of nowhere, which only it's like the wholesalers and stuff. But you have to buy like massive tubs of everything. That's the only grocery stores I go to.
I can't believe that we're swapping supermarket tips with Robert Pattinson.
When's the best time to shop?
That's right.
It's so nice to be talking to you, Rob. I mean, it was only a couple of years ago no one could get anywhere near you because you were part of such an enormous juggernaut. And it feels like since then you've deliberately chosen smaller films. Do you prefer one over the other? Will you go back to blockbusters?
I don't know. I just kind of don't really gravitate towards them, and they don't generally gravitate towards me either. So to big movies, I think for young guy parts in big mainstream movies, you've got to be like they're all kind of confident and stuff. The guy who goes and like has a fight and then has a little quip afterwards, and I think I can't really do that, so I don't really get offered them. I'm the guy who gets beaten up by a bunch of guys and cries.
Left to die in a supermarket with people with their eyebrows shaved off.
That actually sounds amazing.
It does.
Well, the film Rover is in cinemas June 12. We really appreciate you taking the time to chat with us tonight, Guy and Robert. And, yeah, all the best. Have a great weekend.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, guys.